Hello and welcome back to another episode. That feels a bit weird saying that. So, we're now going to be looking at the Astra Militarum. Their kill team focus is just dropped on Games Workshop's community page. It's going to tell us all about, some special abilities that the Astra Militarum have. So, let's get straight into it, shall we? I'm trying to cut this down, keep it more snappy, so you can subscribe. Subscribe on a 6. That definitely was a 6. So now I have to subscribe. That's the deal. Right, let's get into it. So, kill team focus, Astra Militarum. For today's kill team focus, we're looking at the brave troops of the Astra Militarum. So they do look quite cool, just in the pictures and stuff. They look quite nice in kill team. They're fighting some Tyranids there, and they just look a bit like, oh god, this is cool. Okay, so why play Astra Militarum? So they're cheap, so you can easily outnumber. The Astra Militarum can easily outnumber their foe. Plenty of infantry, you'll be able to absorb the losses to your squad, which would be devastating to anyone else. Orders. Like in Warhammer 40,000, Guardsmen can be issued with orders. That's quite cool. So, take fire, all that stuff. You can issue orders. I imagine they'd be very similar, or the same. So that's quite cool. That's kind of like their special buff. Like Space Marines can ignore their first wound. Guards get orders. That's pretty nice. Okay. And it's also the perfect opportunity to do that regiment you've always wanted to do. Okay, so it's just saying, yeah, you can kit bash and you can, make a cool new looking regiment. There's not really a reason to get them, but fair enough. I mean, if you already collect guard, then you've got an Astra Militarum, sorry. Then you've already got like, you can already get started. The guard squad costs like £18, so you'll be able, this is probably one of the cheapest ones just to try out, which is why I'll get started. So, the units we've got Guardsmen, the bulk of most of the Astra Militarum kill teams, individual Guardsmen that might not be tough, but can quickly overwhelm foes through weight of numbers. They're right, especially with their special abilities as well, if you can take aim and stuff. That'd be pretty good. You've got special weapons gun, you've only got 3 in this, which is quite interesting. Everyone else has been having 5, so Guard have only got 3 different ones to choose from. I wonder if we'll be seeing anyone else which has even less than that. These guys are your main source of firepower. So you just give them a special weapon. So you give them like a flamer or a sniper or rocket launchers, maybe, if they've got any of them. It's just saying flamer or sniper here. But there may be other stuff available for them. Then your Tempestus Scion. For those looking for a more elite option, choose Space Marines, obviously, if you're going for a more elite option. However, Scions are the most durable and most accurate than their kin, as well as having access to armour-piercing, hot shot lasguns. So their special tactics also are: get down. Guardsmen aren't expected. Scroll down a little more. Get down. Guardsmen aren't expecting the most durable troops around, but they'll be able to keep their leaders and guardsmen in the fight with the necessary tactics. This is a 1 command point tactic. Use this tactic in your opponent's turn in the shooting phase. When they choose a model from your kill team as a target, and your model is obscured. Okay, so when you've got a model in cover, attacks that model. Attacks that target that model suffer an additional -1 penalty to hit roll. So haha, when you're in cover, it does a -1 penalty standardly because it's an additional one. So it looks like being in cover isn't a -1 to wound, or it might be that as well, but it's also now a -1 to hit, which makes sense. They'll be harder to hit if they're ducking in cover. We've also got a Cunning Strategy, my lord. Okay, so use this tactic after your leader has issued an order. You can immediately issue another order, and that's 2 command points. We've got stuff like 40k, haven't we? So that's quite cool. They're quite good, actually. They're quite nice. So when your guardsmen in cover, you can +1 to penalty to hit, which is just quite nice. So it's getting harder to hit. As well as that, you can give them an additional or order. That's quite nice. Getting started. There's no wrong answers, but okay, let's just trying to sally. I tell you what, that catching are they catchings? I think they're catchings. That catching squad looks very awesome. That's why I like Kill Team, because they've all just got so much personality. They look so cool. They look really cool. Yeah, and that's it. They're getting smaller. I think whoever's writing these are getting a bit more bored, or am I just getting quicker at doing them? But yeah, that's the focus for the Astra Militarum. They're looking good. Nothing amazing. I think they're going to be quite fun to play, just because they just look cool, and you're going to be able to stick quite a lot of them. You have quite a lot to play with. But ooh, someone just get shot. Yeah, but that's it. Thanks very much for watching. Subscribe, because I rolled that 6 so perfectly. Let's try again. I actually got a 6! Now you have to. You can't say no to that. Come on, I got a 6 for you. And it just turned to a 1 again. Anyway, yeah, so I'll see you for the next time. We've got Tyranids next. Ooh, Tyranids.